Hey guys, welcome to Isaiah's Reviews. So I'm going to try to be as quiet as possible and explain my experience with DJI's customer support over having to return the DJI Spark. I'm going to explain that, explain what went wrong, why I had to return it, all that good stuff, but I'm trying to be quiet because the baby's actually asleep. So I'm going to take this moment to do that. And it just came back in. And if you're curious, I'm charging everything up. If you're curious, you can charge 3 batteries at a time and the remote for the Fly More combo all together. So now let's explain what happened. So I had the drone, right, of course. So I got it like really early. I think it was June 16th or 15th or something, 15th or something. So I started flying with it, and I would just post. I was like, okay, let me get some posts out there really quick so people can make a decision, because this is going to blow up, so people can make a decision if this is the right drone for them, because it falls below prosumer quality, I guess, into like maybe a hobbyist thing, or maybe transition footage thing. And that's what I'm going to use it for, transition footage along with really good video quality, I think, because it's 4K video. It's the only thing I film with. So I'm going to upscale the 1080 and just use this for transition material, or just very short video, like a second or 2 seconds or something like that. Is my only purpose for it, so it fits my desires for that. But what happened was, from the get-go, you always want to calibrate the IMU and the compass. Calibrate the compass when you're doing kind of regional changes or terrain changes or location changes that are drastic. Normally, if I'm flying in the same spot all the time, I might, once in a blue moon, calibrate the compass. But the IMU, you want to calibrate that too. And there's plenty of tutorials online about how to do that through DJI's own YouTube channel themselves, tutorial channel, so look that up. But what was happening was, when I tilt the drone from side to side, you could hear and feel a grinding in this gimbal when it wasn't fluid and turning side to side. So that transferred over into the footage as shakiness, and this uses digital stabilization along with mechanical stabilization. And the digital stabilization, which it shoots on a 4K sensor, but it crops in a little bit for digital stabilization. It was trying to, I guess, compensate for that jerkiness, and it gave out really super grainy footage. So I had to send it back, and I contacted them on the 20th, and so I filed a repair request online, and I got an email like 30 minutes later with the return shipping stuff that I needed for UPS, so I didn't have to pay any out of pocket for that. So keep your box if you buy that. Keep the shipping box that comes in. But so the next day, the 21st, shipped it. Today I received it, and today's the 7th. I received it back, and what they did to fix it was all free. It was $128 worth, because they'll send you a statement and tell you whether or not it's free or you got to pay for them to fix it. But they had to replace the IMU and the gimbal and camera, because it's all in one, so they had to replace that completely with a new one. So that's nice, and especially early on, I know I'm not getting a refurbished gimbal or IMU, so that's cool in itself. I got that brand new. And another cool thing is when it finally got here, which I thought the customer service, first of all, was really great. I'd heard so many horror stories, and I was like, no, I got a lemon. What's the odds? Now I got to battle through this, BS customer support. But DJI, I think, has had one of the smoothest experiences that I've ever had with a product, because I got detailed out almost like every few hours when they started working on it, what they were doing to fix it. And it was great. It worked great. I mean, they told me exactly what they were doing to fix it, how much it cost, and it was super laid out, detailed out. And they gave, when it came back in the 7th, so I shipped it out on the 21st of June, received it on July 7th. I don't think that's bad. No out-of-pocket expense. Once I got it back with a brand new camera and IMU, which is still, my eyes, not refurbished, still brand new, okay? They gave me a free battery. So that's a $50 value there. So now I have a full battery pack. Every battery, sorry about the mess, but I'm full up on batteries now in the pack. I got one in the drone, 2 in here. I never need to buy any more batteries. I think 3 is absolute plenty max. Is what you would need, because you can't really carry around anymore in their pack. I'm going to fly it today and see if it's fixed. And if it's fixed, that's great news. Oh, and one other thing before I forget. The remote, you see this guy here? Nice. Opened up for me like that with the, we put the phone in there. Anyway, you can use a Otg cable, pretty much. You micro SD and then into the side of your phone. What you're going to need to be able to do that is like one end to be a micro USB, a short cable, and a regular USB on the other side. But you need this to be whatever your phone is. So my case is a Type C. So what you're going to need is the Type C that goes into my phone, like so, that cable, right? Now this has got to plug into the remote. You can get an Otg adapter that looks just like this. It's very small, but yet it has a micro USB right there, and this is what you're going to do with it. That adapter just slides right down in the end of your regular USB. So now you have micro USB to Type C, like so, and you're going to connect that into there, this end into the phone, which I'm filming on, and you get a solid connection. There's no more Wi-Fi connection to the remote, which means you're not going to drop your footage to the drone. The remote's going to talk to the drone, get a clear shot to it, and then send you that clear signal from this cable directly into your phone. No more interference, because I was dropping a feed like every minute, every 30 seconds. I was getting interference from my awesome router here, I guess, flying around the backyard. So I don't have to worry with interference anymore. You get a solid, strong connection. So this is the only way to go if you're flying with a remote, I promise. Because you don't want to lose visibility through what the camera's seeing on your drone.
Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King.